In this video, we are gonna put a better setup on the Granite Voltage. Will it be hard? Will it not? It's time we will find out. Hey guys, this is our first official crazy project on the channel. Project Granite Overvoltage, where we give it 2 times the power. Instead of it running crappy 2S's, it can run all the way into a 4S. Our 4S's are currently coming Wednesday, and as I'm filming this, 12/29, so it is Monday. I have fit the rated 3S motor in there. So the plan was to get that motor in there, calibrate this ESC with a cheap Amazon special remote that we're gonna bind. Once we get that, we can finally set up everything. Now I'm thinking we should put the battery on the side. We should put the battery tray that is supposed to go in there on the side. So we're gonna get that servo out of there because what the f is this thing? Can someone tell me why it uses this? Why does it look like it belongs to something? Anyway, we'll get that out of there whenever I turn to morning. So, I haven't told you the main part of this whole thing. I got a Hobbywing Quick Run 10BO120 GT. What the f? It's sensorless. So, that means... Why does the camera keep doing that? That means if the throttle were to be reversed, so reverse has the throttle input and actual forward is reverse input, if that's the correct way to say that. You can flip the, I believe, A and B wires around, and then it'll go the other way because the throttle and reverse inputs are completely different. So remember whenever I said this servo was absolute crap? I kind of regret that because I just made a video of the Fury. Editor, please cut that other vehicle that's on top of the Fury out. That was not meant to be in the video yet. I'm just gonna say all the specifications just so I can tire myself out. Oh wait, I forgot them. Anyway, we're gonna put this Spectrum S681 servo in there, since it actually has a usual non out of the ordinary plug, unlike that thing. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. We're making the Granite Overvoltage. So I already ripped out the old electronics. It came with a 550 can brushed motor that goes like 0 to 20 miles an hour and no. And an ESC that helps it do that. Like, the ESC weighs nothing, and this motor weighs like a ton. Like, this whole setup weighs nothing. Oh, get out of here. One thing I was shocked about is the motor shaft size are the exact same on the brush and brushless motor. So we were able to keep our current gearing in there. So next day, and I did it off camera. I have a habit with that. But it's got a new servo in there. It's that same servo that came out of the old Fury. Still waiting for my 4S batteries so we can mess with XT60. What a treasure. Oh, my Hobbywing. And now we have to wait till Friday. We have to wait till Friday now, because that's when our Chinese Amazon special remote comes over here. most people say it's good, and there's like 3 bad reviews online, and out of like 100 something. It's gotta be good, isn't it? Oh, we got batteries, so our only way to check and see if this project's gonna work is, so far it turns on. We just need a remote for it. That's nice. Boom! Everything's fitted on there. Charging batteries over there, don't mind that. But we got our 4S ESC. 250 kV motor in there. It's only 1 kV down to my sent-in, but it doesn't matter because it'll have more torque, and the fact that it's 4S, so once again, it doesn't really matter. We have our 4S shorties, and whenever we plug it in, we can surely tell it all works. Oh yeah, you can tell it definitely works whenever it makes a little noise. Whenever the ESC makes a little noise, whenever I roll it, just like how it should. I feel proud of myself. Oh, we gotta expose it first. Phillips screws. Ew. One thing left is probably fan and better diff oil. Still going. Still going. And there. It's about as easy to roll these wheels as to these wheels that aren't even attached to a diff because it's 2-wheel drive. It's the Granite voltage. That's like round about the same. And that's not good because that means if this side gets caught, then this side is just gonna balloon a bunch because the diffs aren't really that good. So to counteract all that 4S power and making sure that both tires get an even supply of it, we gotta put thicker diff oil. And to prevent a seized motor in there, we gotta put a fan in there, which is relatively easy. There's one in the Fury, there can be one in the Granite voltage. It's practically the same platform. But it got discontinued because of a certain car. As far as we're concerned though, this Granite voltage is coming to life. Like, I've been legit sitting there for the last like at least 5 minutes just trying to reassure myself it's a Granite voltage and not like, you know, oh, that thing. It's a toy grade RC car with hobby grade clips. Well, kind of. As you can see, if we zoom a little further, there are some actual clips that we actually... Are there clips in there? Yeah, there's clips in there. They're real hobby grade clips instead of fake plastic clips. That I kind of want to turn into a 2S or even... Package is here. So apparently this cheap remote is supposed to be good. What interesting sounds. Anyway, let's get it open. Open, I said. There's that chain I don't need. Instruction manual I do need. And there is the radio, receiver, and thumb wheel. It could use a little more grip on the wheel, but... Controls I'm gonna have to get used to this remote. The controls, like, they all feel light and soft. So apparently that's the on switch. But we don't have batteries, so we're gonna get batteries. It needs 4. Boom! Now, blue light, which means normal vehicle controls and not red light, please. Don't ever give me red light. Oh, look! Dingle dongles. Go to sleep. Here's the receiver. Get all this lot fitted. Sounds a little weird right now. Holy God. Whoa! Holy crap! That is absolutely powerful! Oh my God, I am not ready. I am so not ready. Problem is, steering's off. This is what I get. I don't want to work on this thing again. No, check this out! Working right now. Holy God! Whoa! That is so powerful! Holy crap! This thing is gonna be an absolute beast! Damn! That is a lot of power for us! Ah! I can't believe I got it working. I am just genuinely proud of myself. But those gears, they already sound like they're gonna die. The mesh is fine. It literally is fine. It's just gonna die soon because that's usually how plastic gears go whenever you overpower things. Oh God. What's it gonna look like if I floor it? Oh my God. Oh, gears already did not like that. Ah. Apparently the Arrma Creighton 6S's input shafts fit with the outdrives for some reason. So we're gonna test it in a different video.